Good day, everybody. Been working hard. Oh, okay, so yeah, big deal. I'm all dressed up for you. I'm wearing my not a poor person costume. Yeah. Don't let it fool you, $8 at an estate sale. It's pretty fucking sweet, yeah. Might be haunted, but like $8, right? Yeah. I am particularly broke lately because I've been a full-time comic for a couple of months. Yeah, I got laid off my day job, so that's code for what it basically happened. It was a job I really needed, but hated, so that's an awkward HR meeting. Yeah, we're gonna have to let you go. Freedom? Oh wait, right, money! Do you have any change? Like, it was really a lot of feelings at once, and to lose your job that way. And I hated it because it was an office job. I don't know if anybody here works in an office, but they suck. They all suck. Unless you work for like Google or something, and then you work on a bouncy ball all day, and there's free cakes and pies in the pinball room or whatever. That's good for you, but you should know that everyone who works in every other office wants you to hit your head on the pinball machine after you choke on the cake. Like, every other office worker in the world hates you so much because offices are not fun. They're terrible places. It's just, most of them are just passive-aggressive gray boxes full of just sadness and muffins. That's all they have. Yeah, just misery and muffins all day. You just sit there, basically a day in an office is just seething, barely contained hatred for another human being for no reason, and a Starbucks pastry. That's all day. The whole morning will be, God, I hate that photocopy jackass. No, I hate him. Because you remember that time we were at the meeting and you went, oh, remember that? Yeah, I know, but jackass. Oh, there's goo in this. Oh, Starbucks, you're geniuses. There's goo. It's like a fruit goo. Oh, this is great. And that's all it is, all day. You just hate and seethe. And it's not healthy for you. You get really weird fast. Yeah, I worked there for 2 years. By the end, I was flipping through the Grand toy catalog like, hey, 15-foot computer cable. I could totally just move my monitor to the other side of the cubicle, or 15 feet, hang myself. Could also hang myself if I wanted to. Yeah, take it to the bathroom on a Thursday, swing, pull, no more work, yay! Like, yeah, it was bad. Dark shit started to happen, so I was happy to leave, because I thought, hey, now I'll find a new job. I'll go out hit the pavement, get a new job, because I hadn't been unemployed in years, and I was picturing it way wrong. I was picturing like in the Depression, where I'd show up at a factory with a giant wrench, like, I'll fix your cotton gins, huh? Like, I thought it would be like that. But that's not at all how unemployment works. You're not supposed to go to the place anymore. If you show up in a suit with a resume, they're like, that's nice. Go home and email that to us. You're not allowed here. Like, that's how it works. You're not supposed to leave your house. So being unemployed now is just getting up in the morning, and you're not getting up if you're unemployed. You're regaining consciousness. So, yeah, you just come to in a miasma of sadness in your room. You're like, oh, fuck, it's all still here! And you put on your bathrobe, aka the depression cloak, and you cover that up, you put your hood up, and you go over to your laptop, it's 9 in the morning, you're like, alright, here we go. I qualified for 3 of these, got them all bookmarked, apply. Reject. Alright, it's 10:17 a.m. What now, hotshot? Like, that's what it is. That's what being unemployed is now. It's not looking for work. That takes about an hour a day. It's staving off madness for the rest of the day. Because you're homesick with poverty. I don't have any money. I can't go outside because every time I do it costs $12. I don't know how, but every time I do it, it costs $12. I'll just go on a walk and be like, $14.50, what the hell happened? I'm just hiding in my house having arguments with my cat, basically, is what unemployment is. And the reason for that is because he's the only other thing in the apartment with a face. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. He's not answering me. I'm just playing like a Bob Newhart improv game with the cat, where he's really meowy, so he'll say meow, and I'll be like, how can you say that about all Palestinians? And then we're having an argument. He'll say meow, I'll say like everything was rosy in 1967, and then he'll say meow, and I'm trying to stay sane. And it's especially weird because there's shame involved in being unemployed. Because I was laid off, so I qualified for EI. So I'm getting a little bit of help when I can't make money with shows. I record everything and they give me money. And it's weird because, well, for me personally, I have a couple of bachelor's degrees I got. I got one in English literature and one in theater theory. Because I hate money. Yeah, I followed my dreams and now that's basically what happens with the art degree. And yeah, it's weird because you know you've made some mistakes in your life when you're paying your student loan payment with your unemployment check. It's really, it's like, of mistakes. Like, thank God for online banking. I don't have to actually go to the office and go through like, hey, thank you. There you go. Good job on the society. That's working out for me. Oh man, there are good parts about it. I got a ton of spare time, like I've explained, yelling at the cat. I got to catch up on a lot of hobbies, do a lot of reading, which is cool. I got to read a bunch of nerd books. I'm a little bit weird. I don't like sports, but I look like I should. Like this, I grew up in the woods, and clearly this all is like, you're hungry! Like that's the noise that's supposed to come out. But I don't care. When the hockey was happening, I was under the bleachers reading a book about wizards. Like that was totally more my speed. I'm a nerd guy, and I love my nerd stuff. And it's weird, because if you do that, you get made fun of a lot by sports fans, because your thing has a section in the paper and ours doesn't. But I don't really get why. You guys are way bigger nerds than us. Like, sports fans are amazingly huge nerds. You're just sports nerds. You love your thing, and you love it a lot. Like, Blue Jay shirt? Well, yeah, good for you. You like your baseball. I bet you know way more about baseball than I know about Wolverine, though, because holy hell. Like, no, you ever talk to a baseball fan about stats? It's terrifying. Like, RBIs for 20 years going back on a guy, absolutely everything. How many pisses did Babe Ruth take in 1931? 273 on the field, 742 off. Okay, yeah, I don't have the numbers on Wolverine's first year as a murderer, but I assume he put up some pretty good numbers. He's got knives in his hands. Hugh Jackman! Yeah, but I don't have that level of detail. Also, I think nerds are way more polite in public than sports fans. Like, if you see the guy, you see a bunch of guys in Blue Jays outfits on the subway, you're like, oh, I'm nervous, they might get a little bit weird, they might get violent, they're strange, they're all jumped up on their hip balls and whatnot. Like, you're scared of them. You see a guy dressed, you've never seen a guy dressed as a wizard with 14 hobbits step off a subway car like, Lord of the Rings! Yeah, one ring to rule them all! And they take over a trash can and run up. It's never happened. You don't have to avoid the theater in case they don't like the movie and they flip over a cop car and set it on fire. Like, none of that ever happens. If you see a guy in a costume on the subway, he's being very polite. It's just a stormtrooper. I don't know why everyone's staring at me. I just, there's some rebel scum down at the convention center that must be destroyed. And I have my transfer in my pouch. I don't know what, just me and heavyset Chewbacca trying to get there. I don't know where and that's the thing you get made fun of constantly if you're doing cosplay. It's where you dress up like a superhero even if you aren't necessarily shaped like a superhero. It's a really inclusive community. It's a little bit depressing to see 9 Spider-Men waiting for an elevator, but other than that, it's fine. Spidey doesn't take the stairs. But, you know, so... Yeah, but I don't understand how you can make, as a sports fan, how you make fun of people for dressing up like that. I don't get. Because what you're basically saying is, look at that moron! Got a hero who does things he could never do, and he dresses up like that hero to make himself feel better. What an idiot, right? Gretzky. I only got one Wizards costume. You got like 9 jerseys, guy. Come on, like, you know, I only wear my Wizards costume like 3 times a year. More if there's a funeral of a close friend, obviously. Anyway, I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Cheers. You're gonna love the rest of the